Senator Norman Washington Horne has made an announcement that he will not be offering himself as a candidate for the presidency of the People's National Party. Senator Norman Horne made his announcement yesterday, and he stated that he will not be contesting the presidential elections of the People's National Party. Mr. Horne, who had recently indicated an interest in the leadership of the PNP when Dr. Peter Phillips resigns from office, stated that the November 7th presidential election date, which was announced by the National Executive Council of the PNP on Sunday, is too soon for any aspirant to organize a robust challenge, especially because of the pandemic restrictions. Mr. Horne further went on to state that the presidential election date that was given by the NEC was only beneficial to those who would have been campaigning for the leadership over an extended period of time. According to Mr. Horne, in the last 6 months, he was focusing on giving support to the party for the general elections and not on organizing any internal contest activities. Further added that given the impending local government elections, the PNP's resources and energies need to be spent on ensuring that all of its candidates have a fighting chance. He also went on to state that the PNP must reset. He called for unity, commitment, and transformation of the PNP. Mr. Horne also said today the People's National Party needs to reset. According to Horne, reset stands for restore, energize, stabilize, empower, and transform. Mr. Horne is a former treasurer of the PNP, and he has stated that the next president must be able to mobilize members and supporters and also work on ensuring that healing happens to remove all of the divisions that exist within the PNP. We need a leader who can mobilize us to heal the rifts and shift our focus from individuals, camps, and cliques towards the big tent movement we have always been and which we need to be again. According to Mr. Horne, united, we are unbeatable. Mr. Horne also issued a warning. He said that the actions of the party and those jostling for leadership over the next 35 days will have a serious impact on the organization for generations to come. He said we need a leader who understands what's at stake. Also mentioned that the PNP needs a leader that is committed to being selfless for the cause. He said the new leader must want what's best for the party rather than what's best for themselves. He is also imploring other PNP members and supporters to demand a leader whose ego is for the party, whose ambition is for the party. He further mentioned that the PNP needs a president who will be a visionary and a president who will be transformational and who will be supported by ideas and experience. And this president of the PNP must have the ability to solve problems and inspire others as well. Advice coming from Mr. Norman Horne is that all PNP members and supporters must put aside egos, personalities, long-standing feuds, and the fractious divisions created by the Rise United and the One PNP factions in 2019 during the Peter Bunting challenge that was made against Dr. Peter Phillips. According to Norman Horne, the movement is greater than the individual. We must set our sights firmly on winning for Jamaica. He also declared that he will be focusing his energies on supporting the PNP through the process of transformation and through the process of becoming the party of choice for the Jamaican electorate. Comes as a surprise that Mr. Norman Washington Horne will not be offering himself as a candidate to contest the presidential elections of the People's National Party. Prior to Sunday, Norman Horne had a keen interest in becoming the next president of the People's National Party. However, at this time, based on the date that was announced, he has stated that it is not sufficient time for him to do the necessary campaigning and to garner the necessary machinery to put up a successful challenge. However, it seems that his focus has now changed, and his focus is now on transforming the party and getting all of the candidates ready for the upcoming local government elections. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about Senator Norman Horne's decision not to contest the presidential elections of the PNP. Do you think that he was rejected by the delegates, or was he rejected by senior party members of the People's National Party? Now, the answers to these questions lie with Mr. Horne and the PNP party, as it is not just a shift, but of course it is the right focus. Unity is important, and the removal of the various factions within the PNP is of great importance. It is also very important for them to focus on reset, as Mr. Horne has stated, and as well they need to focus on renewal, reformation, and rebuilding, as well as inspiring the various groups within the PNP to work together as one unit. So therefore, we agree with Mr. Norman Horne's decision to step aside and not contest the elections at this time. His time will come around at a different time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this decision that has been made by Senator Norman Horne. And what do you think his future will be in the People's National Party? Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and leave your comments down below. Share the content.